Hey, what's going on, CoinOpTV subscribers? Robert Welken here. Let's talk about Servant, episode 6, which is called Rain on the Apple TV Plus platform. I am enjoying the heck out of Servant, and I hope you are too. If you don't have Apple TV Plus, get a free trial. Check it out. It's a fun show. I'm very surprised and I'm very happy that it's on the Apple TV Plus network because I got to be honest, some of the shows were a little hit or miss with me. But this one, so far, the mystery, the drama, the suspense, the discussions with you guys on my YouTube channel has really made it sort of a fun experience. So let's get started. I got my notes over here. Let's talk about some specific things in the episode. First up, there's a couple things I wrote down. Dorothy gets a letter delivered and the mail carrier waves and says hi to baby Jericho as they're at the door there. And the reason why I bring this up is because some of us, me included, or at least there was a theory going around that, maybe Leanne was creating some sort of illusion with baby Jericho and only some of the people in the house, Julian and Sean and Dorothy, could see that was a real baby instead of a fake baby. But now we're starting to see that other people are noticing the baby and the strangers are seeing baby Jericho. So it's got to in fact be a real baby, not an illusion. Also, there was some other theories about Sean being kind of trapped in the house and not being able to go outside. And this episode, he definitely leaves. He actually leaves for a while, gets on a plane. He goes to travel and cook for the Eagles. Apparently they're fans of his cooking and the football team. And it's kind of funny. All this time I kind of assumed that maybe Sean was just like an Instagram vlogger, chef, and not really like a real chef that's kind of actually working anywhere, because it just sort of seems like he just makes food in his house and takes pictures of it and kind of experiments. And I didn't really see kind of the cause and result of that. So it was interesting to see him kind of out of the house going to make some food for the Eagles there. So shout out to all the Philly Eagle fans. So what else? We got a letter, mysterious letter for Leanne from her Uncle George, which basically just says, found you, on the inside, which is ominous. We got the little music cue there. It's hinting that she's on the run from someone or something. And then we get to meet Uncle George, who is creep factor, cringe factor, all-time high. Great casting, great acting, great look, great shots for the actor that played George in this episode. I was haunted. I feel like I might have had some nightmares just from watching this episode late at night there. So Leanne's Uncle George shows up. He's got grubby hands, grubby fingers, interesting facial expression the entire time. He seems to already know about baby Jericho and he immediately wants to see the baby. So he's privy to some information about the baby. I'm assuming that Leanne hasn't really been writing back home if she's been trying to flee her family. I wrote down here, so there's a little bit of a prayer scene at the dinner table, and I have my subtitles on now when I watch some of these shows because it's hard to sort of, clearly get some of what they're saying the first time around. And since I'm sort of taking notes, I want to catch everything. And I didn't get any subtitling of the two prayers that Uncle George did in this episode. I don't know what language he was speaking, and I was like, oh man, if you guys know, if you're mic in this video, if you know what language he was speaking or what he said in those prayers, let me know, because I was a little bit bummed. I mean, granted it is supposed to be a mystery, but I was like, oh, give me the subtitles of the prayer. So Dorothy seems to be like okay with Uncle George hanging out there for the evening. She's trying to get on the good side of George so that he lets Leanne stay as the nanny. And when Sean sort of gets wind of this, he sends in Julian to investigate, or at least hover around and check things out. There was a funny scene when they find Uncle George sleeping inside of baby Jericho's crib, and then Dorothy says to Julian, not all families are as normal as we are. And I got a big laugh, a big LOL from that line. That was very clever writing, considering how weird and creepy they are. They kind of remind me of like the Addams Family now or something. They're just creepy and kooky, mysterious and wacky all around. Uncle George is trying to get Leanne to bounce with him, but through Dorothy's encouragement, Leanne tells Uncle George to peace out, adios. And George threatens to return with Aunt May next time. It's like, wow, we thought Uncle George was creepy enough and crazy. What is Aunt May going to be looking and like and doing and saying? So we'll have to see if that's a season 2 kind of thing there. I'll be just waiting now to see Aunt May sort of showing up for that. Overall, fun episode. It felt like it was a little bit of a cliffhanger, or maybe a 2-parter kind of thing, the way it sort of ended with the creepy uncle just kind of hanging out across the street there, staring at the building. So maybe this will be two-parter or something, a little bit of follow-up there. Lots and lots of religious overtones going on, some prayers at the table, like I said earlier. I just couldn't make out what the heck they were saying in the prayers, or if they were curses, witches or voodoo curses or something like that, or maybe they were just holy, genuine prayers and religious Christianity or something like that. I don't know. It's a mystery right there. So what is it all leading up to? I don't know. But again, I'm enjoying Servant. Hope you guys are too. And I look forward to reading some of your comments below what you thought of this episode, Rain. And for CoinOpTV, we'll see you guys next time.